your love is true. But if you decide to call on me for Mr. Blue, I'm Mr. Blue. When you say you love me, then a pretty guy go around on the side, proving your love isn't true. Call me Mr. Blue.
Oh, yes.
Now let's sing one for Jesse Chuchine.
Have you ever?
Chuy, bấm cái tên Chuchine Man for you. Bên cái bác Chuchine Man. Have you ever?
1, 2, 3.
Have you ever?
So,
Have you ever Chuchine boy? What do you think I'm saying?
have you ever shown shot?
No.
Chattanooga, Tucson, going to New Orleans. No?
Have you ever
Everybody.
Chuchine boy?
He's a Chattanooga, Tucson boy. Okay, well, since I've got your attention, and I'm going to shout, since I think I've got your attention, we used to live in what became known in the Sanchez family as the Bill Fouts Ranch. And we'd travel to Abilene once a month maybe to shop and to party and things like that. Of course, I was only 3 years old. I was 3 years old and Wally was 13. So we'd stop between Anson and Stanford to get some gas in a little place called Corinth. So there was a gas station and a little store. So that day I got off with my dad, I always did. And I was walking in, 3 years old whistling. I could whistle at 3 years old. I don't know if that's my claim to fame, I don't know. But anyway, I walked in and the proprietor said, "Oh, little boy, you can whistle. Whistle a song for me." So I took off on what I thought was Turkey in the Straw. Anyway, he said, "Oh, that's good. Pick yourself some candy." And but I couldn't whistle. Come to think of it, I couldn't whistle that day because I'd gotten stung by a wasp. I hope it was just one on my embouchure, my lip area. So Wally said, "I got it. Ven pa' acá. Mira, go stand by the proprietor and pretend like you're whistling. And I'll be in the next aisle whistling for you." Okay. So we concocted that plan. So it worked because the guy said, "Oh, that's good. That's the best rendition I've heard of whatever it was whistled." And so he said, "Pick yourself some candy." I said, "Okay." Wow, man, candy. I've got it made from now on. So I went over there and got me some candy. God punished me because that was the worst tasting candy I have ever tasted.
You get to run?
I don't know. Black licorice. My mouth was black. My teeth were black. I said, "Oh no, I'm dying." Wally, here, take that candy. I don't want it. I guess he ate it because I never did see it again. Thank goodness. But those are wonderful memories that I have of my brother. Beautiful memories. Which are the ones that are the most painful things in this world. Because we can't live them. They're nostalgic and we just can't. You hold them in your heart and you hope you never forget. But when you have them at night at 3 o'clock in the morning, that is painful. Because he's not there, nobody's there. Just your memory. Anyway, to this day I whistle every time I have a chance. Thank you.
Since Ruben has the floor now, his little I want y'all to know that I've known Lydia for a long, long time. Lydia, listen to this. Listen to this, Lydia. I'm talking about you.
Where is she? Oh, there she is.
I'm talking about you. I want y'all to know that I've known this woman since we were about 10 years old. We attended a CCD classes at a residence home because in high school we didn't have a church then. But anyway, Lydia came from Truscott and was staying with Marcos and Chavela, because that was her aunt and
Her sister.
her sister. And so Lydia went to catechism. I met her there. I went home and I said, Wally, you got to go to catechism. There's this girl there that you need to meet. She's so pretty, and she wore petticoats this high back in the 50s. So that's how they met. Right, Lydia? Uh-huh. and we worked together 54 years. I love Lydia, and I especially love Wally, because Wally and I grew up together.
Amen.
He was 74, I'm 72, so we were there together. We went through thick and thin and fights and scratches and what have you. I never will forget when we used to go to school, he'd pump me in the bike, and we had to go about probably a mile to
Uphill.
catch the bus.
Uphill both ways.
And we locked the bike on the mailbox for a long time. And one day when the bus dropped us off, the mailman had run over our bike. So we didn't have a bike. So, but then another time that's in my mind is the time we were playing at the stock tank. And Wally and I set this little pasture on fire. And the firemen, well, they couldn't go out in the country, so it had to burn to the ground. So that was Wally, and I have lots of memories of him and how he used to poke me in my ear. That was
everybody.
That was one of his habits he had. Just to make us mad, he'd go around teasing us, and he'd poke. He'd go like that. One time I was washing dishes, and we didn't have a sink. We washed dishes in a pan, and I was washing dishes, and here comes Wally. I took that pan. Yeah, and then we had to clean up. He was something else. He was a lot of fun. I love Wally. What now?
Tell them about me.
Oh, and Weta, my sister, one time, he also poked her ear. And
Nobody left
and Weta, and they were chasing each other around the table.
Because he made me so mad. He made me mad because first he did this one and then he turned around and came and do the other one. And the table was just here in between me and him. So what I did, I grabbed the salt shaker and just throw it like that. I didn't even look. And then I looked and then he was bleeding.
And Weta go, ay, Pipito, because they used to call him Pipito. Ay, Pipito, Dios mío, because she knew she was going to get a whipping from Daddy. But that Wally was something else. And then when I was courting with my husband, he told me one day, he said, "What, do you think Ted will drive us to Truscott so he could go see Lydia?" So we did. We drove to Truscott, and Lydia snuck out of her house.